What's up, guys? I'm Anthony Totri, and I'm here in the bar for another edition of Totri's 2 Cents. This week, we're taking a look at conference realignment once again, but we're talking about the Big 12 getting even bigger. Pete Thamel tweeted this earlier on Monday. Sources, the Big 12 presidents / ADs met about UConn today. No vote was taken on admitting the Huskies as expected. The call was informational in nature and discussion focused. It was led by the Big 12's outside consultant, which walked through UConn's media and market value. There was also a tweet from Pete Thamel saying the discussions are expected to continue. So what does that mean? Because the Big 12 by itself probably won't add one school. That would give you an odd amount of numbers in a conference that is sitting beautifully at 16. So do they add UConn and then Gonzaga? Or do they just kick the door wide open and they say, hey, SEC and Big Ten, we're here? That's the way to do it. If I'm Brett Yormark, you go out there, you add UConn, you add Gonzaga basketball to a basketball conference that already features what is likely half of the AP top 25's top 10 in schools like Arizona, Houston, Baylor, Kansas, and Iowa State. The list goes on and on with premier programs. And then on the football side of things, you steal Clemson and Florida State from the ACC in football. Now, I think logistically, you would specifically only add UConn and Gonzaga basketball, maybe some other Olympic sports, and then as it relates to Clemson and Florida State, maybe you just do football and Olympic sports. Kind of keep out basketball, baseball. That way, it doesn't get too ridiculously cluttered in a conference. But you're telling me that if the Big 12 added Clemson and Florida State to a football just pile of programs like TCU, like Kansas State, Kansas on the rise, Utah, Arizona, the list goes on and on in terms of the Big 12 being already the most competitive when it comes to Big 12 football. And then on the basketball side of things, you're adding UConn. You're going to give me Dan Hurley and Bobby Hurley at least once a year. Are you kidding me? The Big 12 and Brett Yormark would not only kick open the door, they would take it off the goddamn hinges if they added UConn, Gonzaga, Florida State, and Clemson. Guys, let me know in the comments what you think of UConn potentially joining the Big 12.
We all silly like the mayor.